Next video on you. Watch this. This is why. In Star Trek, oh, have mercy. In Star Trek, one episode I'm gonna bring up that made me say, oh wow, I can't believe it. Time lapse, timelines. It's something about this particular, or I would say this, I'm gonna say this, because a lot of the 22 has been saying this. Portals, 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 opening, opening, portals, opening everywhere. So, know the line that we all understand portals now, by now, right? Movement between time, going in different dimensions. What we understand, and we probably supposed to understand it now because of what we're going through, because the teleporting and all that stuff is going to become possible, right? The movie started off with them in the sea. The ship was stranded in the sea. For whatever reason, I don't know. Spock was on some lava. He was about to get eaten up by some lava. Okay, cool. To save Spock, they had to come out the ocean. Scotty told him, we come out that ocean, them folks gonna see us. He's like, what folk? He's like, the folks gonna see us. Like, what? And it went on for a while, but I'm like, what folk? What are they talking about? Then he said they're indigenous. I was like, So Spock over there getting towed up, and they got to go save him. Okay, so they moved, and the ship came out the ocean, and guess who over there, right? Guess who looking at them? Some indigenous. Y'all already know. Y'all seen the movie. Some indigenous folks, some blue folks, look like aliens, right? But they tribes and they blue, like the avatars if they was in unanimated, and it was real like us and stuff, looking like us, and they just looking like, oh, say coming. I say, oh, okay. And then when Kirk got to his all that happened, seeing Spock and all that stuff, he had to go get his butt chewed because Spock, Spock ain't got no feelings, so Spock just talk. Spock just know how to just tell the truth. That's it. He can't lie. I don't understand that. How you ain't got no emotion, but all you can do is tell the truth, because you ain't got no emotion. It should be because you ain't got no emotions. All you do is lie. But they got it bad. I don't know. So Spock told him, we had to write a report. He didn't tell him. We wrote the report, and his commander then found out, and they come in, and Captain Kirk loses his ship. Baby. So he say, the boss say, you sit up there and did all that. If you was only supposed to go over and recon the thing. If you would never put Spock in that position, you never be in that position. You done messed up. You don't know what you done. Watch it, pay attention. You don't know what you done to these indigenous folks who ain't never seen. They ain't supposed to see you or nothing like that. And they ain't even they haven't even got up to the wheel yet, inventing the wheel. Think about that. I was like, whoa. Whoa. Now, if you just been following my channel and you like, he crazy. He needs psychiatry. Yeah, something wrong with him. Yeah. The stuff making him paranoid, all this woo-woo. Then this going over your head. You don't even believe what Trump said. I think you think that right there is clickbait. We really lost it and stuff like that. So if you still here and you like, nah, bro. I'm one of them who got that Infinite 8 tatted on my arm, indicating, even with the 2 lines, that's where my last place I was at. Okay. So you understanding your Infinite 8 being how our cycle of life go, right? And what basically that it was saying, that commander was telling me when he was talking to me, I mean Captain Kirk. I mean me here now, but Captain Kirk in the future in 22, I think it was 2240, something like that. But talking to me right now, telling me right now, Sean, like, our technology is going to get so advanced that what's happening is, what happened then was, it had got so advanced that they was going to, he said it was another planet. There's another planet. Cool. It could be that or the outer perimeters that we've never and be anywhere. It can be somewhere in diaspora where it's remote and primitive there, and you see what I'm talking about? And they ain't never seen a ship come out the water like, did you see? Like they didn't seen airplanes and stuff, but they ain't. So, everybody get what I'm saying? We're in our time right now, our timetable where that the exploration of our past is going to be more inevitable. Folks, the portals are open. Folks are already tenant. They're already able to go back and forth in the portals. It's really a time machine. Stargate, right? They already been able to do that. Been able to do that. But now, the reason why you seeing, just my opinion, UAPs, the UAPs, who you think made the portal? There you go. Hey. Lame in it. Shrink it down, baby. Let it fit. Who you think made the portal? So they back. Those who actually made the portal, the makers of the portal. Yeah. Them ancient fools are back. Yeah. They know not to come around you crazy and all that kind of stuff. So y'all ain't gotta worry. Who you think makes human civilization go? You see what I'm talking about? Keeps us abound, keeps us from killing each other and doing crazy stuff. So when you see that we in our opportune time of technology, that we're gonna see a lot of stuff that, you see what I'm talking about, in, out, this, that. This is when you looking at Star Trek and they start exploring and stuff like that, guess what? You ain't doing nothing but going back and looking at stuff you ain't probably never seen before. I do think that there's planets that we're going to be, bopping to and stuff like that, easily and stuff like that, but you're just going to see in timelines. You're going to be able to go back in different timelines. This is rap. This is real. It's cool. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad or not. What else? What else? Oh, reason. We gotta get to the reason. Damn, she tall. These babies play basketball. Reason. Big time on what Dr. Greer was saying. Why many of us talking about it now. To prep humanity's part of humanity that ain't got a clue about this stuff. Like, don't even, you see what I'm talking about? Wakanda, ship landing in the hood. How would folks really act? See what I'm getting at? I mean, they show you this stuff for a reason. So you have to, you see what I'm getting at? Not like you know what I'm saying? Like you manifesting this and why is this being seen? Why is this being shown? Is the question you have to ask yourself. And then things like certain folks getting adopted in places and certain folks not. You see what I'm talking about? So, just little things like that. Leading to understanding with something Dick Gregory said to me. Well, not to me. Well, I guess he did. They have taken at times, remember Stargate, remember Daniel. My understanding was Daniel was just a character. They took another person off the street to look at that stuff. The technology so many of you get around it. I'm gonna leave you with this. On these streets today, who so gravitated towards weapons and guns and just, oh, yeah, I got this. They just messing with it, all in the video. It like these weapons are like their hands and arms, how they'll mess with them and stuff like that. So many of us look at it disturbing, which it is. It can hurt each other, right? So much. But what I want you to wrap your mind around is Predator and that kid when he put that helmet on, the Predator helmet on. See what I'm talking about? You got to look at all these stuff, man. You see what I'm talking about? Their energy is bringing that energy in. You understand? But what they can only put their hands on and only, you see what I'm talking about, is the energy, the old energy. You see what I'm talking about? That's old. Whether we look at it or not, none of y'all don't understand that AR-15, that's old energy. Yeah, it can kill and do all that stuff. Yeah, but that's old energy. Everybody understand what I'm saying? When you got your people out here using energy weapons and you see what I'm talking about? Inconspicuously. You see what I'm talking about? So that's what that's about. That old energy is being like this. And the new technology, UAPs, whatever you want to call them, they want to give to. They want to bring it in. Because the young is bringing that. You see what I'm talking about? It doesn't matter what you see right now, guns, that's a purpose. They bringing in that old, I'm trying to tell you something. And that's what all this lawless with the gunfire and all that stuff, because we got to get rid of these old guns and stuff like that. Whether we do it or not, I don't know how that's going to go about, but I can feel that gravitating in, so yeah, that's cool. All right, I ain't want this one to be that long. I wanted to short it into 10. What else? That's about it right there. You have a good day, man. Inner love and peace on everything. Shoot. 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, 3 down. Stay grounded. Stay balanced. Love you.